Hi, today I want to talk about the most important nutrient out there, and that's water. Oh, I know that you can go several weeks without food, but water you can only go a few days without. Did you know that about 50 to 70% of your body is composed of water? That's right. Water has many important functions in your body, but probably the most important one for exercise purposes is that it helps regulate your body temperature. Now, the dietary reference intakes recommend that the average male adult gets about 13 cups of fluid every day. And for females, that's down to 9 cups of fluids every day. But most of us aren't average, so let's take our weight, divide it by 2, and we'll get a recommendation in ounces tailored more to your body. There's 3 goals to keep in mind when it comes to exercise hydration. The first goal is to start your workout adequately hydrated. And you can ensure that you do that if you're drinking fluids throughout the day and get at least 1 to 2 glasses of water within the hour of your workout. The second important thing to keep in mind, or the second goal of exercise hydration, is to make sure that you're staying hydrated during your exercise session. Now, if you're working at a low to moderate intensity for 60 minutes or less, then water is going to be perfect for you. Water will adequately hydrate you and supply all of your needs. However, if you're working out at a higher intensity, and that intensity is going to be longer than an hour, you're going to want to reach for a sports beverage. A sports beverage is going to supply you with the fluids that you need, but it will also give you the electrolytes like sodium and potassium, as well as carbohydrates to keep you going and to give you a little bit edge on your performance. Finally, the third goal of exercise hydration is to make sure that you replenish anything that you've lost during your workout. And you can ensure that you're doing this if you weigh yourself before and after your workout. Now, you want to weigh yourself with dry clothing, because if you're weighing yourself in sweat-soaked clothes, it's going to throw off the weight. Now, if you lose 1 pound of weight, you need to replenish it with 2 cups of water. So for every pound, replenish with at least 2 cups of water. Same if it's 2 pounds, it'll be 4 cups. And finally, you can also look at your urine. I know that's a little funny, but look at your urine. And if it is about looking like clear lemonade, watered down lemonade, then you're doing a good job of hydrating yourself. However, if it starts looking a little bit more concentrated like apple juice, then you're becoming dehydrated and you really need to step up the fluid intake. Well, now that we've learned how to adequately hydrate ourselves, let's see what we can do with water bottles to increase our fitness levels. You know, you can use water bottles in a water bottle workout. And so even if you're at home or if you're just in between machines at the cardio room, you can do some exercises. And we're going to start with Nate here. He's lying down on the floor, and he's also got his feet flat on the floor and his knees are bent. He's ready to do some crunches. These are water bottle crunches, by the way. You're going to hold a water bottle in between both hands, just above the stomach area. And he's going to lift up his shoulders in a crunch position, and he's going to reach his water bottle towards his knees as he comes down, up and down. And each time he does one, it's 1 repetition. And for this exercise, it's nice to get 2 sets of 12 repetitions each in. This is going to strengthen the abdominal muscles nicely. And it's really important when you're doing these exercises to keep your head and your neck lined up with your spine so that you're not putting a lot of stress on your neck. For this next exercise, we're going to use 2 water bottles, 1 in each hand, and it's called the chest push exercise. It's great for strengthening the chest area along with even the triceps. Now for this exercise, we've got him lying down, and he's going to put his water bottles up on the side of his chest. And what he's going to do is he's going to push those water bottles straight up in the air and almost completely to full arm extension, but not quite. He's going to leave a slight bend in those elbows so we don't strain the joints. And he's going to bring them up and down completely for 1 repetition. And what we want is 12 repetitions, which would equal 1 set. So let's go for 2 sets of these exercises. Very nice. Now for the next exercise, we're going to work the whole body, but we're especially going to focus on the lower body. And so what we're going to do is we're going to position ourselves standing up, and he's got his feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and he's going to only need 1 water bottle. All right, and he's going to hold the water bottle between both hands like so. And what he's going to do is he's going to come down in a squat, but at the same time that he squats, he's going to rotate to the right as if he's going to put the water bottle down, and then he's going to bring it back up and bring it over his head as if he's putting it up on a high shelf and bring it back down. All right, you want to try it? All right, there we go, down and up. Good. Down and up. Very nice. And that would be one complete repetition all the way through, and we want to do 6 repetitions on each side for a complete set of 12. And 2 sets would be really nice of these exercises. It's going to work your whole body, including the abs, including the arms, and even the shoulders. Very good. All right, thanks. All right, so remember to stay adequately hydrated so that you can get the best out of your workouts. And remember that you can use water bottles to also work out and increase your fitness levels also. Well, that's all for now, but I want to remind you to come visit us at the Clark County Parks and Recreation Fitness Facility. And guess what? This is a place where fitness happens. See you soon.